Ever wondered about a place where you can listen to the sound of waves and shimmering beaches on the Mediterranean and visiting the charming villages in the rugged countryside? If you did, then you're in for a ride of endless possibilities in the beautiful region of southern France. Welcome to the south of France, a place packed with rich history attracting tourists worldwide for centuries. So join us on this journey through the best spots and places for you to visit in the south of France and witness the stunning scenery of this beautiful region. But before we go any further, hit that like button and press the subscribe button for more content like this one. So, let's start. South of France also goes by the name French Riviera, or a much more French name, Côte d'Azur, considered one of Europe's most visited travel destinations. It's heaven for stylish seaside holidays, shopping, resorts, and let's not forget, fancy gourmet dinners. If you're a travel addict and like to visit places where you can find all the luxurious facilities, then the south of France is filled with charming towns like Nice, Cannes, Monaco, and Saint-Tropez. But the question remains, what are the most popular and best places to visit in southern France? That's why we're here today. In this video, our primary focus is on the beautiful and active spots in the south of France that you can visit on your trip to France. Coming in on number 1, we have Nice. Located in southern France on the Mediterranean coast, Nice is France's 5th largest city. It also holds the record of being one of the most visited cities in France. And why is it so popular? The reasons are obvious. The city has a vibrant culture with the eye-catching beauty of the charming old towns. The city is known for its breathtaking views and a coastline that melts into the heart once you see it. The water is crystal clear on the beaches of the city. One of the most famous beaches of Nice is Promenade d'Anglais. The beach stretches up to 7 kilometers and is lined up with long palm trees. Tourists like to come here for sunbathing, swimming, or just a casual walk while enjoying a lovely sunset. But enough talk about the beaches and palm trees. Let's look at the main reason behind the popularity of Nice. It's a city filled with rich history and charming old towns known as Vieux Nice. It's the best area to explore. The bustling markets, narrow streets, and colorful houses will surely be a great experience when you roam around the streets of Nice. You can buy souvenirs from artisan shops at almost every corner of the streets. You can even have a nice dinner with your loved ones in one of the fancy restaurants. Overall, Nice is a city that has something special for everyone. From rich history to natural beauty, this city has everything. So visit this city on your next trip south of France. Similarly to Nice, we have another popular destination in Côte d'Azur known as Cannes. Just a short drive from Nice, you'll find a city famous for its luxurious hotels, beaches, and glitzy nightlife. Celebrities, tourists, and artists love the city, and it's well known for its annual film festival. If you're looking for the best experience in Cannes and admire its beauty, you must walk by the Boulevard de la Croisette. It spans the coastline of Cannes, where you can witness the beauty of the stunning views and colorful hotels in the background, making it seem like a scene straight out of a movie. Cannes may be beautiful in the daytime, but the experience peaks at night. The lighting enhances the beauty of the city. And the nightlife in Cannes is something else. You can enjoy the bars and clubs offering live music. You can even enjoy all these facilities while looking at the beautiful scenery of Cannes from a balcony. Now, let's look at one of southern France's simpler yet charming cities, Saint-Tropez. If there's a list of the top 10 most sumptuous and beautiful places on Earth, then we're damn sure that Saint-Tropez will be on that list. If you want to bring comfort to your eyes and soul, visiting this city is a must. The city is known for its fishing history and is surrounded by wooden fishing boats ready to take you on a ride. The city has beautiful architecture, colorful houses, and alleyways through which you can pass and discover new things at every corner. Saint-Tropez is also a coastline of sandy beaches, villas, and clubs where you can enjoy your stay to its fullest. If this isn't enough, you can even walk along the quays of the Vieux Port and admire its scenery. So if you're visiting the south of France and still haven't experienced the beauty of Saint-Tropez, then you're missing a lot. If you're an architecture geek, France has many towns and cities to visit and admire beautiful structures. But if you're looking for the best architecture in France, you should visit Aix En Provence. This charming and picturesque place is in the south of France. The town is well known for its mind-blowing architecture, rich history, and beautiful surroundings, making it a hotspot for tourists. The town has some old architects dating back to the late 17th and 18th centuries. Every mansion, house, and fountain has a rich history behind it. The town is filled with stories, and if you start listening to these stories, you'll start seeing the beautiful culture of the old times. Visitors can stroll through the town's charming streets, admiring the colorful buildings and their details. A major example of the beautiful architecture in Aix En Provence is the Cathédrale Saint-Tropez, a beautiful cathedral built in the 5th century. The cathedral compromises Gothic and Romanesque architecture, making it a tourist favorite. The town features a long, fascinating past. The ancient Greeks and Romans had significant influence over the history of this charming town. Visitors can visit the museum Musée Granit to learn about the history of Aix En Provence. The museum features a remarkable collection of sculptures and paintings through which you can learn about the town's rich history. Aix En Provence is also famous for its excellent restaurants, allowing tourists to experience the traditional cuisine of the south of France. You can even eat international meals in luxurious restaurants and cafes. If you're tired of admiring the architecture of this charming town, how about you go shopping and explore the town's famous markets, where you'll find something to buy maybe? Marseille is France's second largest and oldest city after Paris. The city is on the Gulf de Lyon, a part of the Mediterranean Sea. Marseille is the best place to visit to experience the ancient culture of the south of France. The city is well known for its ports. Functioning since 600 BC, it's a unique mixture of cultures with influences from North Africa, Italy, and the French. Tourists can enjoy their time in Marseille in numerous ways. They can explore the historic Vieux Port, wander the narrow streets of the Pannier district, or take a boat trip to the nearby Calanque, a series of stunning rocky inlets along the coast. Like all other series we mention in this video, Marseille is also a city of rich history filled with beautiful architecture and narrow streets, making it a perfect spot to take your Instagram shots. All this talk about the beauty of these cities and charming towns in the south of France is nothing compared to the ancient monuments in these cities. Every city in French Riviera has numerous ancient monuments built by the Roman Empire. You can visit tons of archaeological sites while staying in one of the cities mentioned in this video. If you still didn't get the point and want us to be more specific with recommendation, visit the Roman amphitheater in Arles. It's the remains of an ancient theater where a large audience would gather to attend gladiator fights and theatrical events. More than 230 Roman amphitheaters have been discovered around the area of the Roman Empire, and now they're considered a piece of historical art that people like to visit and get the feeling of the ancient era. You can visit Nimes, located on the Languedoc region. It's well known for having some of the most well-preserved monuments in South France. Arène de Nimes is a well-preserved Roman amphitheater. This one's beautifully designed and still in great shape. You can even visit Maison Carrée in Nimes, a fully restored castle by professional architects. The castle is a hotspot for visitors. It attracts tourists worldwide due to its remarkable interior and exterior. Now let's go back and discuss the beautiful landscapes you can find in the south of France, because if we start to talk about all the beautiful monuments in the French Riviera, the video will go on for eternity. About a 20-minute drive from Arles, you'll reach a place that looks straight out of a fairy tale. The land of the Camargue has a unique landscape of wetlands, beaches, and coastlines. The area is home to wild white horses found in the Parc Naturel Régional de Camargue. Aside from horses, you can even find over 300 species of birds to look at. Tourists like to come here and enjoy their vacation on the sandy dunes of Camargue. You'll find several noteworthy historic towns outside the Naturel Regional Park from the late 13th century. So, the beautiful land of white horses has a vast history, scenery, and culture. If you're into rural areas, then Les Var is the best place to visit to experience the countryside of southern France. It's a hidden gem with peaceful woodlands surrounded by hills and mountains. This rural area of southern France is also rich in cultural heritage and is filled with historic towns and villages, making it a perfect place to relax on your vacation. As we've come to the end of our journey through the best places you can visit while on your trip to southern France, it's clear that no matter your preferences, this region has something for everyone. So, what are you waiting for? Go and book your tickets right now. But before you go, hit that like button and press the subscribe button. Remember to turn the notifications on to get updates on our latest content. See you in the next one. Bye!